going on, everybody on the 500 gram podcast? Just got done with the fresh swing. I won't be there on episode 2 this week. Took a little trip, as you can see. We're out here in the pools, chilling. Just got done swimming, and yeah, just want to give a shout out to everybody watching. Thank you for watching, and yeah, cheers. Oh.
Your Christian Riego. Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is your boy here, Christian Riego, back at it again with another video. And today we're here with, holy shit.
Oh, what's up, boss?
We're here today with
Cairo. People call me Kai. What else do I see?
I don't know, dude. But today we're going to be basically just reviewing, smoking up.
We're gonna be trying some. What is this? Some raspberry twist and some sour best shifter.
Wise guy, huh?
Sour best shit ever.
Oh shit! I need.
Yeah, dude.
School G.
Today we got the strawberry shortcake wraps.
Regular strawberry. These are my favorite, personally. Strawberry.
I don't even know. I'm probably going to cut that out. That was some goofy shit.
And it's all right. We're gonna be reviewing some weed, obviously, because
Put it like this,
we're
like closer, like you're
all
up in that stuff.
All right, so we're gonna be reviewing some weed. Why? Because I love smoking weed. You're obviously, what would you call it?
We're a weed connoisseur.
Yeah.
See, great minds think alike, and we're gonna just be reviewing sour best shit ever. That's what I brought today.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hit you with some questions. Well, I'll roll up. So, how old were you the first time you smoked?
Bro, I was probably like 16. Nah, was it? Yeah, 16 or 15. It was either one of those, and it was with one of my homies. Alexis Nieves. We were going on a cruise, and that boy was just like, you can just go like this right there. Oh, shit. I guess I can. Right here, dude. In front of the light right here. I guess that's far.
That's pretty far, but it looks gas, bro. It's zoomed in, right? Yeah, there you go. How'd you feel? Were you like peer pressured, or were you?
Nah,
was
bro.
it something you were looking forward to?
Nah, it wasn't really like, oh yeah, we're gonna go smoke a blizzy. It was more like we were going on a cruise, and this boy was already, if you know of the bridge here,
yeah,
you kind of already know like what you're getting into. But this dude was just cruising, and he drove past it, and we saw Christian Manga and Jarrett. And those guys were like, "You want to hit?" And so I was like, "Yeah."
So wasn't so you
why
guys
not?
weren't smoking? You guys just joined up.
Yeah, we just joined up during the sesh.
And the issue was that you liked it, huh?
Maybe a little too much. Well, honestly, at the time it was more like I'll get smoked out and shit, And then it just kind of picked up as a habit, I guess.
It's bad. It's a bad habit. I'm not gonna lie to all weed smokers out there. We should start a campaign, another campaign to stop weed smokers, because I don't care what anybody says. Shit's addictive. I don't care if they say you don't got addictive properties or whatever the science is behind it. Shit's addictive. Don't tell me you don't want to buy another bag right after you run out.
I believe that's true, though. Damn, you got another tray ski? Is it under this table?
It's under the table.
All right.
Let me grab it.
But we decked out in this bitch. Rolling trays.
Just trying to live comfortably.
Today we're rolling on the Mr. Vapor, rolling tray. Everyone's about to wanna.
I got that and I think it was on a Black Friday sale
Yeah.
at Bill's. What's it called? We're pretty fortunate in Michigan for having Bill's, bro. They don't really have it in Indiana. They have one in Mishawaka, but they don't have one
Like Bills?
yeah, Bill's.
Really? Damn, that
Yeah.
sucks for all the nicotine fiends out there. They can't just go get, you know?
Yeah, well they got smoke shops and all, but like Bill's is plugged up with like Mr. Vapor. Mr. Vapor, they have a really wide variety, and in the gas stations, to me, I feel like they don't got very much, a very big selection.
I can't get this package open, man.
It's childproof. That's why. What's it called? So, what's your preference of smoke, Rigo? Blondes, joints.
Like me, honestly, since going back on like smoking is unhealthy and shit, you know, like so most of the time, like when I first started, I know that we smoked a lot of blunts, but now it's gotten to the point where it's like, yeah, you vape, you smoke constantly, so let's minimize the nicotine consumption down. And so we try to, you know, I prefer joints now. How about you?
Good shit. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's what I've been smoking for the past, I want to say, a year or so. Just joints for the same reason, because tobacco's so unhealthy. I mean, blunts are nice, dude. They taste so good and all, but it's really bad for your lungs. And lately, I've been trying to get into working out and shit. And bro, like you can just feel it, like in your stamina. Like I'll smoke joints for a week, and and I won't feel no difference. What the fuck? Here, let me see that.
Which slick is that one? Oh, both sides. I was trying to just do one.
No, you're supposed to go from the inside. But
See, I'm a weed noob. I'm a weed noob, guys.
cap. I call it cap. But yeah, and I'll be like a weekend out, be smoking blunts, and you can feel it, though, dude. You can like you feel like you're about to pass out on the treadmill. That has a really good fruity smell. We didn't even smell this
Sour
one.
best shit ever from. See, this is why we need mic stands. Sour best shit ever from Timber.
Yeah. We need a fucking we need mic stands. This is raspberry don't got. It's more like a herbal kind of skunky smell. It's not too sweet. Though that sour shit is really sweet compared to this.
It's like sour but sweet, you know? I was low-key starting to smell my mic. I don't know why, bro. I think I was just because, like, I was saying smell, and then I was like...
You do what you think, boss.
But basically, now we're just going to roll up this bluntski and try to get to smoking.
So, yeah, let's
So we can get asking some questions.
let's cut to having these hoes rolled.
Got it all packed now. Well,
Packed
packed and rolled.
Roll the blizzy.
Let's get to smoking.
This is a raspberry. Just which one you want to spark first? Bro, you forgot your muscles at home. Let me see.
Oh,
It was in the wrong place. That's why.
let's get it.
Spark it. Damn. So I don't think people know very much about you, Rigo. You got like a bio out there that I haven't seen, or
I do have a bio on my website. It's www.christianriego.com/about. It'll show you kind of like a quick bio about me, but like
True.
in what aspect do you?
well, I don't know. I feel like new viewers, like, I mean, I know you're Filipino and whatnot and everything, but I don't think they understand, like,
Where I came from?
yeah, where you came from. Like, how old were you when you came? Did you come illegally? Did you come legally?
So yeah, I basically came when I was 10. You know, my parents were petitioned by my aunt. It was a process that they've been kind of going through for like, shoot, I don't know, bro, like decades, past 2 decades, bro. I don't know.
It's a very long process. I went through the same process, and for us, it wasn't as long, but
And yeah, so basically when that all got situated and stuff, you know, we headed over to my aunt, which was the one to petition us, and we had to live with her for a year, you know, in Vegas. But yeah, so we stayed in Vegas for a year, but life was really rough there, bro. Like, and
really, I was about to ask you if you remember living in Vegas.
yeah, bro, like I actually remember a lot of it. Like, so it was like I was what, 10, I moved there, and it was like my first time in the US, and dude, that was a
Was
big
it
culture shock, bro.
culture shock? Was it scary? Like, seeing, like, what was the most weirdest thing you saw? Like, you got here and you're like, whoa, I never seen that in the Philippines.
Well, first of all, it was like gotta realize in the Philippines when you live in a country like that, you're only gonna see Filipinos. And so that was the first thing. Like I saw a bunch of different people,
Yeah, bro. America has such a wide variety of
races.
races.
So that was the first thing, and then the other thing was I didn't really know how to speak very good English, and so that was kind of something I had to learn over time too.
Your English is really good. You said you came at the age of 10. So how long did it take you to pick it up?
I don't know. You tell me, bro. Cause I lived in Vegas, right? But after that year, it was so basically the reason why we moved away was it was difficult for my dad to get a job that was steady and paid good, and apartments were really, to start off we had to get an apartment, and it was $1,400 a month, bro, at the time
God damn,
for
that's
a one
expensive.
bedroom apartment
That's expensive as
in the
fuck.
hood.
Wow. Damn, I wonder what prices are looking at nowadays.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. But at the time, it coming from the Philippines, it was just too crazy for us to be paying that.
So you lived there for a year, and afterwards you came and went to Sturgis?
Yeah, and so after a year, came to Sturgis. Hold on. Oh, it's still recording. But after a year, we came to Sturgis, and we lived with my aunt. And so we lived with her, and my dad was still in Vegas, but he saved up enough money to, send us over, and kind of started living here without him, and then he kept working, saved up more, and then finally came over here. And when he came over here, he chilled for a little bit, and then tried to find a job.
Bro, I just watched a movie that's kind of similar to your situation, but it's called Mo. It's on Netflix. I don't know if you've seen it.
No.
It's about basically an illegal Arab that has very similar struggles to just about any illegal in the U.S.
Yeah.
And the sad part was that his dad did the same thing that your dad did. He saved up money. They lived in the Palestine, and they saved up money. He sent his family over, and he was gonna save up some money and come over later. But he croaked. He got caught by like patrol or some shit. And but yeah, it's a good movie. Watch it. It's
Dang,
called.
at
It's called
least
Mo.
my story didn't
Yeah. That's
that
what I'm saying. That's sad.
twist to it. But where was I now?
Yeah, that you came, and then he got a job here, became stable and whatnot.
And yeah, so I started going to school here and stuff, and that camera's about to die. Need to switch that battery. That one with Diego
Uh-huh.
was a one take Timmy.
One take two. Really?
Yeah, that was a one take, bro.
That was a good video. I ain't lie.
I was like, yo, come over, and then he came through.
That's dope. You want to review the weed a little bit? Make a separate video, you know? Fucking crop out the sections where we actually review. Certain parts
You're
in 500
smart.
grand.
I never put these type of thoughts.
Yeah, you can make 2 separate videos from one.
But yeah, this weed is pretty good.
So that's the fucking, what was it called? The sour best shit. It's really
Yeah.
smooth. I like it. I'm really picky with my weed. I don't like shit to burn or like feel rough on the throat. And this is
Mhm.
smooth. It has a sweet flavor. We do have
It says it has 27.55% THC, so that's not bad. But we like ours above 30.
hell yeah. Damn, were you about to put me to shame? My raspberry twist is only it's 27.82. It's pretty
So
good.
equals, pretty equal.
But I feel like we should have rolled joints. We should have gotten wraps because we got a strawberry shortcake wrap that Riego showed.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's affecting the flavor, so I can't. It tastes good, but I don't know if it's the little flavor ball or the weed
Probably
itself.
got papers, right?
I think if I don't in here, I might have some in the truck. But back to what you were saying. I mean, you went to school. How was school? How was it going? What grade did you go into
In Vegas.
when you got your Sturgis?
Oh, when I got here in Sturgis, I was in 5th grade. So I went to 5th grade Eastwood Elementary School.
Good shit, yeah. So did I.
And so that's when I started meeting more people. Because I was actually, like, going to stay at a place in Vegas. I had a couple friends. Yo, if any of those people in Vegas see this video somehow, which they probably won't even remember me or, I don't know, reach out and we got to connect.
You're pretty memorable. Pretty cool kid. You got a funny face.
Pretty
Not a
Filipino.
funny face. You're
Pretty
just funny.
Filipino kid.
Bro, I thought you were Mexican. I mean, people don't even know you're Filipino. Me at first look, I always thought you were Mexican.
Dude, I
or
know
some
when
type
I-
of Latino.
When I came to Sturgis, bro, everyone just thought I was a Mexican. And even still to this day, like, all the jobs that I've worked and stuff, like, people are
They
like,
just speak to you in Spanish and
Yeah.
shit, right?
and I'm like,
¿Qué pasó?
¿qué pasó? No habla español, no soy mexicano. They fucking laugh.
Shit. Well, what age would you say you started getting into like videography or photography?
At the age of 16.
16.
Because I detasseled after, I don't know what grade that was, but I started detasseling as soon as I can. And I saved up that whole check, bro, and I just did it. I bought a camera, first ever camera, and started taking photos. You know, I was shit at first, but got better.
Practice makes perfect and shit.
Because I just got curious, bro. I just love, like, you know, all the different types of cameras and shit. And then now I got 2. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah. And bro, this is a nice ass camera. It's a nice ass setup. I mean, I haven't known you. What age did we meet?
I met you when I was in, actually, fucking 5th, 6th grade.
Bro, how did we become friends?
So
I don't remember.
So I had a friend in 5th grade. His name was Jonathan Garcia, if you're watching. Shout out Jonathan. But he had a brother. His brother,
Who's his brother?
Leopoldo.
Garcia. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, and then that's how we kind of became friends. Like, I don't know, bro. It was just like a connection
'Cause we
through a
played- we
Minecraft
hella-
server.
We play hella video
Call
games
of
at
Duty.
that time, bro. Endless hours. We put so many hours. I think I remember in Call of Duty, we put like over 300 hours.
Bro, it was
It was
crazy. Like,
bad.
if we can look at all the stats that we had from back then now. Because I
It
don't
was
have a
crazy.
360 anymore. I don't even have a 1 anymore. So,
Bro, my 360 still lives. I sold it to my cousin. He lives here in town, and he plays Fortnite on it. Like the other day, cause
Damn. That
Well-
shit's still alive?
yeah, dude,
That's crazy.
and he has my Black Ops 2 and everything. He has all the map packs, everything.
Bro, if we can, like, look at all of our... Damn, I'm, like, sweating now, dude. If we could look at all of our stats.
Or trying to get a fan or what?
Nah, it's just because I was running around setting shit up.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm a little heated up. So what you got in your hand now, dude?
I got a blunt of raspberry twist. It is a sativa dominant. It is a hybrid. We got it rolled up in a strawberry Swisher Sweet. Damn, I don't have a scale, but this looks like a 2-gram blunt.
Dude, have you ever tried the Stizzy 2G blunts? Like, with the wax and stuff? Keith?
No, I have not. But
Bro, it's so good. Like, you hit the blunt, and it tastes like a Stizzy cart. Like, I'm not even fucking around, bro. It smells like a Stizzy cart, too.
do they have those here at Puff, or where'd you get that?
Yeah, I went to Puff and got, I think they have it at some other dispos, too. But, bro, and they have the little joint skis, too. The Stizzy joints.
I think I remember when you put the Stizzy joints. You got the little jar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I seen that in your story. What I had yesterday one of the Jeter blunts.
Jeter blunts?
Yeah, the 2-gram blunt. That was fire too. That tasted really good, and I'm guessing it's similar because they're infused with wax and keef or whatever.
Yeah. It's basically like the same deal, but, Stizzy makes some of the best products out there when it comes to,
Stizzy is fire.
Hey, Stizzy, if you ever see it. No, I'm just.
Hit us up, sponsor.
We shouldn't ask everyone to sponsor us.
Gotta get funds from somewhere. I mean, we both got jobs, but we gotta fund. Bigger funds mean bigger videos, bigger opportunities.
Yes, sir.
What's it called? You got any plans for the next video, or you plan on making another podcast, or you want to make like another video video throughout the week?
I know that the podcast is gonna be a weekly thing. Always gonna be doing that. But I also want to teach photography and filmmaking to everyday people, just so that they can get a better understanding of what I do. Basically.
So if you need that, hit up Rigo. My boy is talented as hell.
Yes, sir. What about you, dude?
Me what? Bro, I've lived here as long as I can remember.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Kai. I'm Rubio. I'm Mexican. I was born in Mexico. I was about 3 years old when I got illegally trafficked over here. My parents crossed the border. I got trafficked illegally another way, and I forgot how, but my grandparents were legal, and they put in an app for us like a year after we got here. I mean, I'm 3-4 years old. I have no recollection of this. This is what I got told.
Yeah.
And after that, we were just on a hold because they didn't take our paperwork in until like 4 years after. And my dad, before then, he would travel to California when we would live in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a newborn, my brother was like 1 or 2. I have an older brother, and he would travel to California and do crop work or whatever. And I guess once he got pulled over, just got a ticket for not having his license. And they tracked that back. It was like 5 years after when they finally replied to us saying that my dad had a ticket, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they told us there was a penalty that if me, my mom, my brother wanted to get papers, we could in like 5 years, but my dad would have to wait another 10 after the 5. Or
Because of that ticket?
Because of that ticket, or we could wait as a family the 10 years. So we ended up waiting the 10 years and take it. I mean, this was after they replied, bro. So I was already like, by the time we got papers, I was like, what, 15, 16?
That's crazy.
And since then, I was happy. I got a job. I've been working since I started working since I was like 13, dude. I don't remember last time I haven't had a job. Thank God I
That's
haven't
good.
struggled to not
It's
have
good
a job.
to it's good to be around people that are also work. like, works hard.
Yeah, and that's I've definitely been influenced by like my family and whatnot. They're really hard workers. They're doing good for themselves. And yeah, I've lived my whole life here, dude, which is crazy. I need to move the fuck out somewhere or travel somewhere. That's kind of sad, huh? Being here fucking 20 years.
What? Being sad about what? Being here? Like
Yeah,
your
bro.
whole
Like,
life?
yeah.
Why? When some people would like die to be here. Like for us, look, listen, bro. The fact that we even have a US passport is such a big privilege.
I got a Mexican passport.
You still don't have a US passport? But you can
I'm a permanent resident. Like I got papers. I'm a permanent resident, but I'm not a citizen. I got to apply for citizenship. I could have since I
Still?
was 18, but I haven't done it.
but goes back to what I was saying, like most of the people here, right, they're able to get US passports. And so just that itself is a big ass privilege because you're able to go to other countries when if you take it the other way, you can't do that.
That's very true. I guess I'm saying the sad part is I've been here for that long and haven't done much. I feel like I haven't done much.
What do you want to do in life?
I have a I think everyone's goal is to be financially free, right? But
Yeah.
I've always wanted to get into like real estate, whether it was like flipping houses or wholesaling. I always wanted to get into it, but I've never really had the financial opportunity. I've never been really smart about saving my money to get into it because I mean it's a good chunk of change to get into real estate.
Yeah.
And recently I've been bettering myself and whatever. So I'm hoping to take that jump here. Hopefully before next year.
That's good. Would you ever, like, let's say, because, I do this photo and video stuff. If I ever started a company, would you ever be on?
Of course. You're my buddy. First of all, you're my bro. I've known you since 11, 12 years old. I mean, we grew apart a little bit when in high school.
Yeah.
Mostly just, I mean, it's high school, seniors want to be with seniors or juniors want to be with juniors or whatever. But we always kept in touch. There's never been beef.
I was young, bro. I was young too. And it's like, bro, I understood that, and it was like, at the time too, you had your kid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm a dad too. I didn't say that. I'm a dad. After high school, I was like 19. I got my girlfriend. She was my girlfriend for like 3 years, and she got pregnant. We were together for a bit. We were not together anymore. My daughter's 4 now, but we're working it out. Moving things forward. She's a good mom. I have nothing bad to say about her.
That's good. How's that Bluntski?
This is actually. I feel like this is sweeter than.
I feel like
than the
that's getting
Bechara.
me more baked too.
It is. It has a high percentage, and it wasn't cheap. This was a quarter. It was like 150 an ounce. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what the conversion is on that. Not yet.
Too high.
So we got Pickle Rick here on the side too. We might be smacking on that later.
What I notice about smoking, like, is after smoking for a minute, we're a bit slower, dude. And I feel like I've always stuttered growing up, and it's gotten better. But every time I get really high, my stuttering starts acting up.
Gets worse.
Yeah, and I don't know. I've never really been on camera. That
one overheated, so I gotta let that one chill for a bit. Fucking burnt myself with the blunt. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying though, like getting slow, but I don't know, man. I feel like life moves a little too fast too.
Yeah, everyone
So
says
you gotta
life's short.
slow it down sometimes, right?
That's very true. Very true. Gotta enjoy it, right?
Mm-hmm.
How often do you say it? Would you say you smoke? Because I'm sure you don't smoke while you're like working or whatnot.
Yeah. But I don't know. I would say I would say daily, bro. To relax after a whole day, probably.
I smoke a little too much. So, most people around here, I mean, probably most of the people watching have like what RV jobs.
Yeah.
So everyone knows we get up around 3:30, 3:40. I have my alarm set at 3:40 in the morning.
Yeah.
I give my buddy a ride to work, and here and there, 2-3 times a week, we'll smoke on the way to work. So we're smoking like at 4:10, 4:20 in the morning.
Bro, like, I don't know, bro, because I know I relate to this because I used to work in the RV industry, and the RV industry is tough, bro. Like,
It's mentally draining, dude. Like, you go back to work, do the same thing. I guess it's just like every other factory job, but an RV job, everyone watching, they're pushing you every day.
Fucking
They want to
going
get you to
fast.
go faster every day. And I work with a lot of Amish. I don't know about you guys, but Amish are just
I don't think, like, well, I guess some people have an understanding of how Amish people are, but I think that some of the things that, like, the U.S. as a whole has a lot of curiosity about, like, Amish people.
Amish people are weird, and a lot of people like hate on them, but who like they have a lot of respect, bro. People won't disrespect Amish.
And they're hardworking as fuck, dude. Some of the most hardworking people you'll meet around here, like, in this
They
area.
they work too much, dude. They they be doing too much, like
And this is like their life is work,
their
right?
life is
Like,
work.
dude,
Except the Rumspringers.
for real.
So those that are watching don't know much about Amish. They have a age, I don't know, or a phase called Rumspringer, and I don't know what age they get to go into, like 15, 16. And they're pretty much free to do whatever they want. Like, they can be on any drug, drive, and whatever. Because Amish can't drive. Their religion, they can't drive.
And some of them can't, like, even have phones. They have to have like a separate house for their phones.
Oh, yeah, they have a little hut on the outside of their house
Yeah.
with a landline.
But what I find odd too is, like, there's a lot of, well, I guess not odd, but, like, I mean, it's just like generation evolving. But, like, some of them don't even follow that. Like, a lot of them have phones.
The Ikers, I know a lot of Amish. I work with all Amish. On the fucking Ikers, they work mostly here at Cruiser. They like to stay in like little cults. It's funny, they all the ones with the last name, they all like to work at the same factories. And it's kind of messed up because they move shit
They
bad.
run.
Yeah,
They
they'll
run
run
it.
the place. Like, the last
Yeah.
name will run the place.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Ikers, they all have phones. They all have smartphones.
Yeah, dude. Like, I
Which is,
remember
why
when
are they Amish at that point?
when I was working at Jayco, bro, like, girls, guys, like, bro, they all have phones.
But
They go about their lives like, I mean, they drive too, and some of them don't.
bro,
Some
they
of them
be
have to
whipping
have
the fuck out of
drivers.
tractors.
Like, I know, dude. Like,
You ever see them on the road just whipping?
Yeah, whipping
bro?
tractors?
That's just
Yeah.
funny as fuck. They think they're cars, bro.
is that what they use it for? Like, transportation?
I'm sure they do it here and there, bro. I'm sure they don't give a shit either. Some of them don't give a fuck either. At work, they be talking about like smashing their wives and shit. I'm sure they're not talking about that at home or family gatherings.
For real. Especially the dad.
Bro, old ass niggas be saying that, like, old Amish, like Rojo, he's 46. He talks about fucking his wife in the butt here and there when she's on her period.
Bro, that's insane.
Like, that's not white people shit, bro. I don't talk about that. I don't do that.
Dude, it's because, like, he's like, all right, what else can I stick it in when it's bloody? Of course, the hole that doesn't bleed.
Bro, just chill, get a handy or some head or something, bro. Just chill, tell her to chill.
Yeah, for real. Like,
But one advantage they have, if you notice, they all grow their own crops, dude. Like, I mean, I don't know how people feel about like a zombie apocalypse. Imagine if there was one. They're chilling. They don't use electricity. They don't use phones.
Agriculture.
Yeah, they got their own like newspaper and whatnot.
It's big around here in Michigan too, around where we live.
That's cool that we have too. You'll be driving down the road and the Amish will have signs in front of their house with like fresh vegetables and shit or fruits and
Fresh
shit.
corn, sweet corn.
Yeah, it's all on process, so it's It's really good stuff.
It's that healthy shit. So what kind of like music do you like, bro? Like what kind of music you've been listening to recently?
Uh, I have a wide variety, dude. I literally listen to anything and everything because I listen to music everywhere I go. On the way to work, at work, I'm allowed to listen to music. I come home. I mean, I have 2 jobs. I tint as well with Eclipse Window Tinting. Shout out to Eclipse Window Tinting.
Yep. Shout out Eclipse Window Tinting. I do his videos for him.
Yeah, I work for him.
Yeah.
Ricky Gomez takes care of me, so shout out him. And I mean, with him, I have my own schedule, so. But I like working with him. I enjoy working at Eclipse, so I try to put in as much time as I can. After work, I go there. We're listening to music there. We're chilling. It's a good environment. I like working at Eclipse. And I come home, shower, just go to sleep, bro. I just listen to music all day. So I have any variety in the morning. My buddy's white, so sometimes I'll slap some country music.
Country music. What kind of country are you into? Like some Luke Bryan, some fucking I don't know. Some who
I like
somebody?
Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen type of dude.
Yeah, my banger song. Like obviously, I'm not big into country. I don't have like a big playlist. Like I have a few songs I
Why
like.
not, dude?
Bro, I'll just like look one up on YouTube and let it play. You know, let the auto go. I don't have like I'm not gonna look up Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
Have my own make a playlist. You know, that's whatever. But then at work, my partner at work, he's Mexican, so I'll play corridos tumbados. I don't know. He'll listen to cumbia or whatever, you know. And on the way home, sometimes I'll write on my own because my buddy doesn't get done in time. I get done a little bit earlier, and I just listen to my own shit. I listen to like Drake,
That Jizzy Drake.
or I'll listen to some drill rap. I really like Detroit drill.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy. Like that Michigan rap scene. Like I think
They're
it's
coming
kind
up,
of
bro.
unique, right?
Yeah,
Don't you
it
think
is
it's kinda
unique. It's unique, and that's why they're coming up because it's dope. It's hard, dude.
It's literally hard. And they kind of fuck with the same shit that we fuck with.
In what sense?
Crimes, you know.
Crimes,
Just kidding.
nigga, what?
I'm just playing.
Bro, I actually have a clean driving record.
A clean drive? Dude, you know what's
Like
crazy?
a mint. My record.
Dude, you know what's
I have one
crazy?
ticket.
Me too.
That's good, dude. That's
'Cause,
good. Not a lot of people here in Sturgis can say that because cops are hot here in Sturgis. And
cops are hot here.
a couple years back, bro, they were stupid hot. They were pulling you over for anything and everything. Just telling you.
Like, if you had tinted windows, you're gonna get pulled over, cuz.
Bro, they bullshit you. They pull you over for having
So,
one
since
of
you
your
work
taillights.
at a tint shop, like, so what's the tint law here in Michigan?
The tint law in Michigan is your front 2 windows. You can have top 10 inches, and you can have a 10-inch brow, or like a 5-inch brow actually. So they're strict here in Michigan. And your back windows, you can have as dark as you want. You can spray paint them motherfuckers if you want.
Damn.
But they're pretty strict here. But they've kind of laid back these past few years. I don't know if you noticed, but
Yeah, no, yeah,
because
really
we
been
bro, we
getting
tint
pulled.
a lot of officers on personal vehicles. Like
Really?
all officers' personal vehicles are tinted, bro. I'm not playing.
By Eclipse, right? By Eclipse.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Bro, we're calling them out, but fuck it. Everybody be like, nigga, we're pulling you over. You're smoking. I'm in my
Yeah.
crib.
And
Oh,
we're at the house, like we're smoking safe, and we're at the age like can't say nothing to us.
Smoke out of my eye.
Damn. So we have some YNW Melly in the background right now. Like, bro, I remember when I saw him. I saw him right before he went away.
Before he killed his best friend.
He helped.
Bro, that's fucked. His story of that song in general.
Like, my boy is twisted.
He dropped the song first, right, and then he went and did it.
I mean, I'm not gonna say nothing because I don't want to be targeted, but yeah, bro, whole story is twisted. I wonder if my boy's gonna get out.
Hopefully he does. I mean, he's hard in the studio.
Yeah, dude works hard for his music. That's for sure. Like,
Yeah, he puts in work. But bro, that having 2 personality shit, That shit's crazy. That he has that talent, having two personalities. Like, I know a lot of people like that end up like in insane asylums.
Yeah. I mean, people that have like bipolar disorders, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was us smoking the 2 blunts.
Damn, I got another strain in there. You want to roll a joint of that?
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm pretty baked, but fuck it.
Let's get it. We better smoke some more.
This is gas. This is only at 23%, but it tastes really good, and it was more expensive than this. So I guess you pay for what you get for. So let's see what that's all about, right?
Yeah. What do you think about like Michigan having all the? I mean, I know we're not like the only state, but like look at Indiana right next to us not having weed legal. I think they could benefit from all this money, and people could open up their minds a little bit.
I think it's pretty sick. Michigan in particular has like how would I put this? They have like they benefit so much from weed, and they're doing such a good job with it. Like they got better weed than Cali, if you ask me. Michigan got better weed than Cali.
I was thinking that too, like just because of the fact that like weed's illegal as fuck here now. Like back then when, weed wasn't legal in Michigan, and motherfuckers was like, yeah, bro, my weed's from Cali, bro. Like, hey, boy, shut your ass up. Like your weed shit, shit and dry and brick weed.
Yeah, I remember that shit. That was some tight ass, dry ass weed, bro. I mean, it had the appeal, but that shit didn't smoke like this shit. This shit like has good flavor, bro.
Bro, you know what's actually crazy to me? Like, we have been friends since, I've been playing Xbox. We would play Call of Duty, play Minecraft. We'd play, me and you and Bamban and fucking Diego. We were like the clique, especially with like Manu and them. Remember those kids? Manu and Antrax. Oh, yo.
Bro, I have an
Shout out
Antrax
them
on
kids.
I have Antrax on Fortnite.
On Fortnite?
On Fortnite, bro.
You be playing with him?
But
Damn.
I should, huh?
Yeah,
I should
you
see what
should
he's
hit
up
him
to.
up. You should hit him up.
Hi, bro. How old is he now?
Bro, I think he's older than me. But he had
Bro, he was young.
he was younger than me, but I just thought he had a squeaky voice at the time.
Yeah, he had a really squeaky voice, but I think he was like, I remember I was like 16, and that's when that nigga threatened me that he was gonna come up and shoot me in the foot, right?
He was gonna shoot you in the foot, but
That shit was funny.
I think we all cool now. I
Yeah.
don't know what has he even been up to. Hey, if you see this video, bro, if you watching, hit us up. Maybe we'll come down to Texas.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going down to Texas here next month, I think.
For
Yeah,
real? For what? Work
Beginning
trip?
in November, yeah, work trip. Ricky.
Expel trip?
No, it's a tink convention. It's a tink convention.
Damn, I was thinking you were gonna get expel certified too.
No, that's in December. I haven't talked about Ricky with that, but I want to do that because it seems like a whole experience, and then I'd be certified in either paint protection film or tint, because they're two separate classes.
Oh, I think you should tell the people about that. Honestly, like paint protection film and a little bit about what that is, because not much people know about that.
Well, paint protection film is basically it's a film. It's a layer that gets laid on top of your car paint. It's to protect from rock chips, scratches, and the benefit that that Expel film offers. They have a self-healing film, which is a technology that honestly I don't understand. Like,
yeah, dude, it's insane.
it's insane. You literally take like I put this on everything. You can put it on brand new paint, and you take a wire brush, like a hard wire brush.
Yeah,
Just go
Go
to town with it. Go to town with it, bro, and just let the sun cure for like an hour and a half. Come back, it's gonna look like you freshly got it painted. It's some crazy stuff. And
Yep.
it's crazy that Ricky got certified for it, dude. That's an amazing step. It's
Yeah. I
if you
think
have a nice car that you want to preserve, or just a car that you travel with, or a work truck that you get a lot of rock chips, that will completely protect your paint. Like we actually had a like a 2023 Yukon scheduled for paint protection film, the front bumper, but the guy couldn't get it until like later on, and in the meantime he got a rock chip, and like it was a little rock chip when he sent the picture, but when he was traveling down the highway, either he hit another rock or air got in, and it bubbled
got
up and it just peeled back, and it was like, I want to say like a good 2-inch circle, and it's bro, it's not a 2023 Yukon Denali. That's what, a $90,000 truck. Pissed. If he would have been able to get the truck in there sooner, that would he would have never known a rock would have hit his bumper.
yeah, that's crazy. Paint protection film. You got some in there? Dang, yo, show the camera that. Put it right
Those look like moon rocks. That's
here. Yeah,
that's a good
that's wild.
3-4 grams of keef. This is like over a year of weed being grinded through here.
Damn, you better sniff up that keef in your nose.
You want a line of keef?
Damn. Would you ever come out with merch, bro?
I'd like to say yes.
Well, not merch, I guess. I guess when you say merch, it sounds worse.
Why worse?
All right. Listen to me say, do you want merch or do you want like if I had a designer brand or, like a clothing
Like
brand.
have a clothing brand. Yeah, like
A clothing brand instead of a merch line.
yeah, that does sound better, but I take it the same way, and I have the same answer, which is I'd like to say yes, but I don't know if I'm.
You have time and you're that
No,
interested.
not even time. I could dedicate time to it, but I don't know if I have that creative edge. Like you have a really creative edge. Like I don't know, bro. Like I wouldn't.
You're just a hard worker.
Yeah, I'm a hard worker, and I'm not the smartest guy, but I think I'm smarter than the average Joe.
But you could get stuff done if someone asks you, yeah, like, yo, get this
Yeah,
done.
I'm a fast learner. Honestly, if I wanted to, I probably could. If I wanted to, and I started looking into graphic design and all that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's intriguing. It's really intriguing. But that's a lot of hours. That's a lot of
It's
a lot of work. It's a lot of work you put in.
It is, but honestly, it just comes to like experience too. Like the reason why I'm able to do what I do now is because I did it. Like I started with gaming. I was trying to be an MOG pro.
We were trying to be MLG Pro. That shit was
Yeah.
funny. So how did that progress to videography?
Like because first I started doing like quick scoping, like fucking sniper feeding.
Oh, the phase
Dude.
clips.
Oh my god, that sounds so
From
cringy
Temper?
to say now, but like, I mean, not cringy because it's still a thing, right? But
Yeah, it's still a thing. I mean,
but
look
like
at what phase is now.
feeding, I was alright at trick shotting, but I wasn't the best. And then it started moving into like I want to be a MOG competitive pro. Like, let's make a not creative, but a competitive team for gaming, which sounds kind of lame now, but esports is getting so big that like colleges now even have esports teams.
I didn't know that. That's pretty sick. But I mean, yeah, I guess it does sound a bit cringy now. But bro, how old were we? 13,
Yeah, 13,
13,
yeah.
14 targets. Bro, You
It
can't
was
blame us.
fine. Yeah, like at least, I wasn't fucking around doing stupid shit at the time. And
mean-
that's surprising is like, as big as our age gap was, you never like pressured me into like, yo, smoke this blunt with me.
No, I don't think I even ever invited you to smoke
Yeah,
until
you
I
never,
found out you started smoking. Then I'm like, hey, you want to smoke? But before,
Yeah.
I don't think I ever did. I ever tell you like, hey, let's
Nah,
smoke?
nah, cause you never really like brought it up. We would just, I mean, I was a kid, bro, so
Yeah, and
just
that's
played
why
video games
I started young and you were a kid, so I didn't feel right,
to
putting
get,
you on.
yeah. Don't. That's good though that you didn't put me on. Could have been brain dead.
Yeah, I've never been the friend to peer pressure. I never like peer pressuring people. I think that's kind of fucked. Like if people don't want to do something, don't let them. Let them proceed with caution. It's always smart to proceed with caution.
For real. Damn. I was gonna ask like if you had a kid, but you do have a kid, and she's like 4. But like, what if she gets to the age of like high school? Like where kids experiment, and she wants to try weed. And would you rather? Would you rather find out that she was smoking weed, or would you rather have it try it with you type of shit?
I don't know about her trying it with me, cause I'd probably say no. Like if she'd be like, "Hey, Dad, I want to smoke," cause she's my
No.
daughter. She's 4.
Yeah,
She's what?
that's your baby.
Yeah, she's my baby right now. I don't like think about that, but when it comes down to it and the reality, I mean, yeah, she's gonna come to that age. I don't know what the era is gonna be like then, but now, bro, there's everyone smoking
Dude.
like at the age of 14, 15,
I think that's kind of messed up.
and like I'm always gonna tell her like I don't know. I hope I don't smoke by the time she hits that age, but I want to tell her like that I'm comfortable with it, and I just want her to be in a safer environment, whether it's her friends or she wants to do it at the house. Like I'll be cool with it, but I don't know. Hopefully I'm
Just
there.
don't
I
smoke.
want to be
Right?
that cool dad, I just
Yeah,
let them hang around.
but it'd be cool like to just have your kids not smoke. Don't
Yeah.
smoke, kids.
Yeah, I'd obviously tell her, I don't like you smoking, but I smoke. I don't know what it's gonna be like. What I mean, it's legal, dude. It's not like at a certain age I
Yeah.
can't tell her no.
It's crazy because back then, like, weed wasn't legal. So even like, 5 years ago, right? It was less than that weed was passed in Michigan. But
Like 3 years ago, it was
I just know you would get popped. Like,
people be going to jail. I mean, even now, if you step into Indiana with weed, you're still going to jail.
yeah, you're still going to jail, bro. It's kind of messed up. Because, like, you just go over the state line and you're driving a little stupid and you buy some weed at the Bloom dispensary and you got a trip and you're just going to get messed up.
Bro, did you see them posted right outside of Bloom like recently after it was open? Like
What?
2 weeks after they were open, they were parked at Golden Buddha. Like
The
the
cops?
cops were just parked there waiting for people to leave Bloom and take a right.
Fuck's my phone. Haven't had my phone. Look, this is what the world does to us. We get addicted to our phones that we start tweaking looking for it. It's like I'm looking for crack or something. You dig? I got 4 FaceTimes. You dig?
No, from mom.
Boom, boom, boom. It's currently 3:48. Dude, do you think that, like, I could grow a production company?
What was that?
Think I could grow a production company?
Definitely.
This would be like Cole Bennett. Hey, if anyone in the Sturgis area wants to start a little production company, let us know. First 2
Bro,
right here.
I'd be on board. You could even ask Eclipse. Like he'd probably sponsor you.
That'd be cool. You dig?
So you vape, right?
Yeah.
How long you been vaping?
Since like 16 too. I'm 20. Damn, I'm 21 now.
Time
That's
flies,
messed
bro.
up, bro.
How old am I?
I don't know.
23, bro. I'm about to turn
Damn.
24 next month.
You started vaping in the mod days?
No, actually, I didn't even vape till like 2 years ago.
So I started before you.
Yep.
That's fucked. Youngers. The Gen Z's like has a. I know the Gen Z has a problem with like younger people vaping. I know that in Sturgis High School that they got like the vape detectors. Like,
Oh yeah, my cousin was telling me about that. They got vape detectors that like call the office and shit when they detect smoke. That's funny. Brother, I just put smoke detectors. The smoke detectors would just rat them out.
dude, and dude, I remember being in high school and actually getting suspended.
For having a vape, right?
Yeah, like a lot of times, and I was kind of like that kid. That
No.
yeah, I swear to God.
Yeah, see, I think I don't know if that was
And
another
I'm
reason
not
I
proud
didn't
to
vape.
say that. And if you're in high school still bringing your vape in, just like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
Just wait till you're of age.
just
Dude.
not. Well, I mean, if you're gonna do it, whatever. But like, just wait
Outside
till
of
you're
school.
outside, bro. Like, quit
No,
being
you
a
don't need
fiend.
it. Yeah, you don't need it, dog. I don't.
Like,
I vape, but I don't vape like that. A vape will last me like 2-3 weeks. Like I'll get really bored of it. Like I'll have it for like 2 weeks and I'll get bored and I won't finish it and I'll get a new one and I'll throw the other one out.
that's good. Do you play soccer on your free time?
No, dude. And I've actually, bro, that's actually something I've been wanting to do, cause I went to the soccer game recently here in Sturgis.
Yeah.
It was Sturgis versus Coldwater,
Yeah.
and that's always a good game. You know, they play against a lot of
Sturgis
Arabs.
against Coldwater, yeah.
And Coldwater has a lot of Hispanics and Arabs in there.
What's up,
They're
my
hard
bud?
players. You're sitting there for pretty comfortable for a while, buddy. Oh, and yeah, and my cousin that I live with, I'm his roommate. It's his house. I live here. I rent here, and fucking, he goes and plays soccer, and he's invited me. But usually after work, I like spending time with my daughter. I gotta be a dad too. So, I go have my second job and make more money, or go do my free time. And right now, I kind of want to make more money. I want to have a future for my daughter.
Amen. That's good.
So now we're gonna be smoking on this banana bread. Last time I smoked this
Got you, Shalom.
yeah, bro, I was out. I was baked.
But yeah, guys, I don't want this video to get too long because it's already too long. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.